every single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey guys, I'm back with another video on the Fluval Evo 13.5. So today's just going to be a quick 5-minute video on I've made a little change to the tank, not huge. It's just, I've done a little bit of rock moving around, and yeah, that's really the main thing, but here we are now. So if you look at the tank, there we go. So if you've been following my channel for the past couple of weeks or so, you've noticed that, well, yeah, you would have noticed that my rocks changed a little bit, not much, but these two centerpiece rocks, well, the main rocks, the big ones in the middle, they've moved a tiny bit. Well, this one has gone a little bit more towards this way, so the pulse score isn't getting as much flow, but it's still getting enough to survive and keep thriving, and it actually looks really nice right now. On camera it doesn't really pick up the colour of it that well, I don't know why. It might when I upload the video though. But yeah, in the flesh this pulse score looks really pink and really nice and thriving. This looks really nice. Well, everything does in the tank looks really nice. Well, at one point, this was quite a while ago. I did it 5 or 6 days ago. So about 1 or 2 days after my last video, I just started to change rocks around. At one point I had all of the rock out the tank, so the tank was empty, just had sand and fish. And then I rescaped it. And it turned out I only changed 2 rocks around in the end, and I spent like an hour plus on it. So I only moved this one and this one down here around. The main reason was this GSP down here, which is a really nice piece of green star polyps, which is eventually going to grow on this kind of curved banana shaped rock here. It's kind of more like a hill, so eventually that will grow onto that, and that will look really nice. And this crab's trying to climb it as well. This crab's been all over this piece of rock today. Yeah, and then this one down here, I moved that because it wasn't really, it didn't look right there. It just looked a bit funny. It didn't really go along with the shape. But now I've got a bit more of a cave there than I did. The fish are always swimming through there. So what the fish do, this is really annoying. They swim through this hole and the one up there. That's the 2 main holes that they swim through. But I've had this tank for maybe 3 or I think 4 months now with fish, and I've never in my life seen a fish swim through this gap, or nothing has gone through this gap. Literally nothing. Not a fish or coral. Well, they don't move anyway. The shrimp, yeah, maybe, but that's kind of its home. But I've never seen any fish go through this hole, which is weird, really. It's kind of it's the middle portion of the tank. It's the main centerpiece of the aquarium, but they never take any interest in it, which is a bit funny, really. It's the main reason I put it there, because I thought there would always be fish swimming through there and kind of all the way around, but they mainly keep, you know, they sleep over this half of the tank, or this portion of the tank. Well, that goes with all the fish. The Zamzel, his little cave is this little spot right here, and the clownfish, I think they need something to host. If I put that pulse coral right there, they would probably host it. But it's just that they're up the front and they're not really comfortable up the front. It's a bit weird, but yeah, they seem to be sleeping all right up at the top there. But they might start hosting this green star polyps that's at the back wall still. That's grown quite a bit now. So hopefully they host that very soon. But yeah, the fish are alright though. They're not apart from that one jump that I did have last week with the damselfish. But yeah, they're not fighting or anything, which is really good. I would expect a little bit of nipping, you know, a little bit of aggression, well, like telling fish off and all that, but nothing. They don't interact like badly. They just swim like they're any other fish. Like it's weird. I think the damsel would peck at them a little bit, but nothing. Which is actually really good. But yeah, as I said, 5-minute video, and I've just coming up to 5 minutes now. But anyway, yeah, I think that'll do it. Next week, I might have a few bits of coral. I say this at the end of every video, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Just racking up a little bit of money. I've got a bit of money actually now, so I've got enough for a little bit more soft coral. Probably zoanthids will be next. I don't see any nice ones in shops, so I'm probably going to order them online. Maybe in a week or so, or next few days. I'm not really 100% sure yet, but I might be adding a few pieces of rock in the next few weeks, because I'm not really totally happy with the rock escape, because, well, I'm getting comments that other people like it, but it can be nicer and more efficient, and loving for the fish. And I would like to go a little bit higher with it as well, maybe like midway at least. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. You'll see me next week, maybe with coral, maybe something new. But yeah, until that, well, you'll see me then. So yeah, bye.